Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo, whoop-de-doo. Oh, did not mean to throw that. Need that there. Alrighty, let us see. Are we live? Oops, need to make sure I'm muted. There we go. Alrighty. Hello everybody. Welcome to some more of our Minecraft streams, as always, as we know. Yeah, as the title suggests, I did some searching into some things. We've got a lot to do before we can link our tree farm all the way from over there to here. And I was going through the, whole mental process of it this morning whenever I was thinking about, what all we need to do, what all needs to get done and everything. And I effectively realized we've got like 40 extra steps to do in between getting that, or getting the tree farm linked into over here. And like we've got so many things that we need to do that I'm like, oh my gosh. Fun fact, I went and in between episodes started, farming a bit at the tree farm just while we're, thinking about it. And I, within 3 hours, filled up all of the double chests that I now have set up over there. And I don't remember if people have seen it or not yet, but I'm gonna save me the time of going over there. I added an automatic bone meal dropper system that basically gives me bone meal every time I am missing some bone meal, so really helpful. Yeah, we ate through an entire single chest of the bones at the farm, and in the time that it took me to do that, the bone farm nearly regenerated almost all the bones that I had used, bar a few. Yeah, so the tree farm is doing good. I still want to do the melon and pumpkin farm eventually over there. That's sole purpose is just being an infinite bone meal supply, so that way we can eventually have excess that flows through the bridge. But so here is the list of like everything we need to get done. So we need to port our items from the tree farm to here in what will eventually be our great storage. Cool. To do that, we need to create multiple locking storage systems along the way, just as like little silos that say, hey, you can fit storage along here as a sort of way to provide, an in-between, so that as we're moving between places, chunks don't unload and we can easily port item from point A to point B. No issue, no problem. To do that, we should also get some ice, because we're going to want to, have ice along the entire bridge so that it moves the items quickly and gets them from point A to point B easily. Further issue from that, we don't have Silk Touch. To get Silk Touch, we need some more librarians, such as Wolf Doge here. Which I do have, the villager breeder, which is good. The problem, I have not yet set up a way to remove these villagers from the villager breeder. And we probably need to do that in the near future, especially if we are looking to get them, out. Further issue from that, we don't have a place to put the villagers. And I said I would like a live, villager area, not a villager trading hall like some people do. Which means I need to be able to take those villagers, port them out into a room, and it's going to be a big room, basically, with our, where we're going to be putting all of the villager housing setups, which in turn means that we've got a crap ton of mining to do to even get our Silk Touch, which is something we wanted in the first place. And I'm pretty sure I missed a few steps in there somewhere, but effectively, because we made that tree farm, we now have 7 other things that need to get done, like, as soon as possible before I continue doing that, or I need to take the tree farm and basically get all of the wood out of it as fast as possible via other means. And I think we're going to actually do some of that today before I start the mining, just because, you know, it's nice to do so. And also it'll make the people in my Discord a little happy, because I think we could go through and do some villager naming, since it's been a bit since I've done that, and we currently only have 1 villager that is actually named, or no, 2 villagers that are named. I forget, Crow is already named as well. The one that I specifically made sure was named. You'll notice I went and added some of these logs that are just poking up in certain areas. Those are pieces of where our bridge, I want there to be like support structure. Because yes, we're building an entire minecart bridge. Yes, it's going to dig through some tunnels through mountains. And yes, there's like some whole map that I went and made for myself after I looked at the seed map for the world to go and figure out where ice is, because we will eventually need an ice farm for other things as well. And yeah, but no, see, literally bone farm is almost full. This part of the farm is also almost full. And if we walk into here, I mean, this chest has been full. I went and added all of these double chests, and I know these ends aren't full. These are, we've got a full double chest of sticks. All that. All that, all that, all that, all that, all that. Like, we have too much stuff to use. Like, I genuinely am like, I need to minimize my time over here so that I can make sure I'm not overflowing my farms, basically. And that's spooky. Yeah. Also, just gonna, I mean, I technically shouldn't take the oak logs. I should take some of the acacia logs, because they are, you know, are more freely usable log. But like, if I wanted to, I could go use freaking oak wood to make sticks and not be afraid at all to do so. Like, the game, this one farm went and made so much easier for me, like, everything. I probably will never need to do, like, any tree chopping ever again, unless I absolutely need, like, a specific tree that I either don't have yet, or that I'm just out in the wild and don't have, you know, a set of logs on me. But yeah, that is what we are dealing with, basically, is we have enough wood to do anything. We just need things to put it towards, and therefore, because we need things to put it towards, there's a lot of things to, you know, work on with it. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. And I'm going to sleep. And then it is time to trade away all of our sticks. while getting started on our on the way to our villager, you know, area. Yep. Okay, you're out. Where did Wolf Doge go? Wolf Doge, what are you? You cost 20 if I remember correctly. Yeah, 20 for a name tag, which we are of course going to grab. And I don't know what to name this one, but I'll be nice, and I think I'll do somebody who tends to watch my streams a lot that I know is in the server. Where did... Hello? Where is Wolf Doge? Wahoo. And then are you restonked? No. But see, the good thing is because we have so much sticks, I now have so much emeralds. Because I now have so much emeralds, I now can do a lot of things. Let's see here. Who would be a good one to put in? Let's do, this is a funny one. Deadmoth the dumb butt. Whenever Deadmoth joins stream, I need to show this. That is Deadmoth now. The stick trader is Deadmoth. It makes sense. This is basically what I end up doing, is I end up walking up to Deadmoth and say, hey, give this. Okay, here's this. It's how it be. While I'm here, how many of those do we need? We need 2. Yeah, we're finishing up that as well, and now that area is clean and nobody can tell me it's not, you know, properly taken care of. Yep, you're doing good. Yep, we need a lot more steaks. And in all honesty, I mean, you know, why not do a very funny and convert 3 stacks of logs into sticks? And bonk. Bonk. We now have so many sticks. And still too much wood. Are you... Yeah, you are recharged. I'm like... Stonk time. And nope. Okay. Oh well. Yeah. Too many sticks. Too many things. Like, I don't even know what to use all my stuff on. Where was I going to put things? I was going to put things somewhere. Yes. You go in there. You go in there. Go in there. Blop, 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 blop. And yep, too many sticks are fine to stay on me, because what we are doing today doesn't really matter. The amount of sticks that I'm holding. So, let's get to thinking, and I am welcome, by the way, for some additions, by the way, whenever people join the chat, which I guess I should probably wait to say that I'm welcome for additions to what I should do until then. And you know what? I mean, netherrack is really helpful. I'm going to keep some. I was like, I'm just gonna toss this netherrack right back into the nether. Where's a good spot? because I don't really have much for good spots. This entire area right here is now almost entirely useless, so we will just put that there. But what I was going to say is there's a few areas that we can kind of expand off of that I've already set up for expansion being a possible thing. So this area right here could be made into an easy door. The bamboo farm must have gone off. This door is reserved for the farms, so this is a no-go, but it would be valid. And this door I could also see could be used again as an extension. We could make an extension down off of there, which in all honesty is something I'm considering. The only thing the only thing that's bad with all of these areas is that these guys need to be about 50 or so blocks away from this farm so as to not connect and make a big village, which would have some issues spawning the iron golems, which is the main goal. Like, we need to basically make sure that this village is 50 blocks away from what our new village is going to be. So that does raise a new thing that I could do. And it would be something that would be a bit extreme and would require a lot of development in terms of getting to there. This area right here where there's the lake, I think is relatively far away. In fact, almost this area right here is pretty far away as well. I will do some counting because we're gonna have to. And I'm thinking what we do is if we can use like this area over in here for it, I can start mining into that hill or whatnot, and it'll be a pretty easy connection whenever the base gets really big to do that. It's just, you know, for now they'd be pretty far away, but they kind of have to be anyways. So yeah, I guess this is where I need to start making a marker and figure out where we are. What am I looking at? I'm looking at... That is what I'm considering. Well, the bell is technically what is considered center of the village, I'm pretty sure, but I'm going to consider that glass block right there. So 379, 624, and we would need a, yeah, negative 379, negative 624. So, okay, so we're adding 50 to it this way, which would be actually right here. This is a 50 block distance. That's a 50 block distance right here. So we actually can use this, but we have to stay more that side than this side. Which, again, is fine. In fact, that gives us already a pretty easy link. What with the mines entry, we could use it in a sort of like stacked tower almost over there. And that would be a pretty good area to add in to make like some more expansion. Because right now, the mines part of the base is very much a dead end, and there would be a lot of good stuff that could go over there off of that. I am actually all for, yeah, in fact, you know what, let's go down to the bottom of the mines and let's dig the tunnel out a little bit further, and I'm gonna start, like, once I get past, you know, What's a good spot? Once I get past -4... Let's do -440, or -450 is actually pretty fine. I'll start digging out more of the area, I guess, than just what is there. Also, I love that I can do that. Just jump off the side of my house all the way down to this area. So, here we are, the mines. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't expect that we were sitting at 450 on what is supposed to be the mine's entry. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I dig this out to 460. Because I want there to be a fair few, like, locks in between this, just, or blocks, not locks, blocks in between this, just so that, any zombie that ends up in here doesn't end up causing an issue, and any, you know, other mob can't easily attack this spot, you know, just simple things, basically. So, yeah, let's mine. And this is funny, because this beam that I put here could technically be removed, but we're gonna keep it because it's part of the design, and then also it'll make sense to be our, like, where our locks, you know, start up, basically. Doink, doink. And now, one of my main fears is that I'm going to dig through all the way to the other side and not have the, like, tower fully set up. Yeah, let's see here. So, 450, and then, hang on. This is this is where we are. This is 452. So we'll go to 462, which is, like, right here, yeah. Okay. And then we'll dig the rest of this little hallway out. And it all will be nice, neat, and wonderful. See, look at that. Look at that. We've got the hallway started. Bink donk. Bink bink. Bonk. Bonk. Bink bink bonk. There we go. Okay. And that goes all across there. And everything is nice, neat, and wonderful. There we go. Bonk, 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 bonk. It's going to be interesting also because now I'm probably going to start using this a lot more. You know, I did just realize this does give an alternate use to that minecart trail, but I'm like, do I really want to use it for that reason? Like, do I absolutely... No. We're gonna have an alternative minecart trail. Oh, I have stuck it myself. That is specifically for the villagers to get down into here. And then we will go from there in terms of how everything else happens. It will be nice, however, having the villagers all set up to, you know, like, have a, like, good organizable housing as well, because then we can, you know, basically just index it and be like, oh yeah, we need to head to this floor to get this person to talk to, and that person right there will tell us what we need. That is... Okay, that's the old entry to my mines right there. That's what that is. I was like, please don't tell me I'm not digging into my old, or out into the surface. Close. Digging into where the old mine was. And that goes all across. And I mean, we're gonna have to dig these out, so might as well. Okay, and makeshift torch for there. I should have brought some oak wood so we could have started building and filling this place out, but, you know, it is what it is. Let's put some dirt right there just so that we're not dealing with anything, you know, falling in. And then this is where it gets big. So let's see here. I would think I would want, like, so what, we're centered here. So if I go, like, what? Oh, wrong block. I was like, what am I watching? So negative 631. Let's see here. We want... yeah, I mean, we can go 41 blocks wide either way, you know? I mean, that would be interesting, I think. Yeah. Negative 611. And then this side would be, what, 651? Or... there's no way we're already there. 611, and then there's 621, 31, 41. Oh, I can count. My brain read the 4 as a 5 for some weird reason. And bonk, bonk. That's not a good sign. That's the wrong button. I was hopeful I wouldn't be digging outside until we were much further up. But that's a bad sign, especially because that doesn't easily transfer into, you know, keeping a part of this mountain in. Okay. Well, what we do is we pretend that dirt was always there, and I'm going to chop it back about 5 blocks either side, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, which means it's only 30 blocks wide, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, but that does still give us a lot of room to play with, and it should keep a lot of the hill in place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 1. So that it is odd, because it should have been that, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. There we go. It is now set up. So I'm going to mine us this way. And then count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Okay? And then now, holy cow, this is going to be a big addition. In fact, I'm going to have to build it into water as well, which is a bit scary. Doable, but scary. Oh gosh. Hi, baby zombie. It's okay, I got that. Yeah. I mean, hey, at least this way the mountain's gonna be easily, you know, kept and preserved. The part that I'm annoyed that I have to deal with now is currently the zombies. And I will also say, we are gonna finally, I think, be getting rid of this waterfall, or it's going to become... yeah. Is going to be something that we incorporate into the tower, which I actually think would be really neat. I would like to do that, yeah. Let's find a way to incorporate it into the building itself. That'll be cool. That'll be cool, yeah. If we can connect. Let's see here. I probably need to go grab this right here. Oh, hello. Hello. Yes, I am clickety-clackety and I'm out of whackety. Bonk. And this goes here. There we go. Okay, so now we gotta dig out this whole area, all because I said I wanted a live villager area. And I will say they will have, like, actual, you know... do I put building in building, or do I make, like, rooms? I think I'm gonna do rooms, because building in building I don't think fits at the scale we are going for, if that makes sense. It would be interesting to do, but I think in terms of making sure that everything looks pretty, we will do building in, or we will do rooms basically, so that we're not dying of absolute torture of how bad it would be, or how hard it'll be to make it look good effectively. Now, how big do I want the rooms to be is a whole other question that depends on how many villagers I want per floor of this place, how well I want to design everything. Like, oh boy. I just signed myself up for something really big, didn't I? To move our items, we must first move villagers. To move our villagers, we must first make a home for the villagers. To make a home for the villagers, we have to dig the mountain. But all of this is also as well so that this doesn't interact with or mess up the villager or the iron farm that we have. So it's all in good faith. And yeah, all of these need dug out as well. And bonk bonk. Do. Just mining our way up. This will also be going down as well as up. We're gonna be going both directions, so did I just unintentionally tell myself we're making a nearly 2x2 chunk that I have to dig out over time? Yeah, I did. I kinda did. I really kinda went and did, didn't I? That would just, of course, be what I have done. Great. absolutely, positively wonderful that this is what I have decided we are doing. Diggy diggy. Yep. Just wonderful. Okay. But hey, at least it'll look good. I hope it does, at least. Yeah, this is definitely something I'm going to be working on in between streams as well. Oh, whoops. Right here. See, and the good thing is what I was accounting for whenever I was saying the area of the place that we're mining out is the actual size of, like, walls included that I am wanting to have on this place, so we're not losing, or I'm not having to go dig out, like, multiple parts of this. It is just, we're gonna be digging what I've effectively set to dig, you know. And then everything after that is just, you know, build inside the new hole, basically, and expand as needed or build upon as needed for whatever we want to add. I will say, though, I definitely do need to make sure that this looks interesting, which means I'm going to have to add a lot of detail on the sides of it, or else it's going to look like a big giant block, effectively, and that's not the goal. We do not want big giant blocks. We want something that looks interesting and, you know, contributes to the chaos of the rest of the base, like how we've, you know, hung a building off the underside of a certain area in our mountain so that we could have our, you know, starter base, and then add it into, you know, everything else that we've done. Just a million things that all are wanted to be included in this. Okay, and I should have done this already. Yeah, no floating trees. Meanwhile, me leaving the entire tree floating, not just the top of the tree. I am a heathen to Minecraft, I feel. I mean, look, I do not need sticks. Do not need these sticks. Am I grabbing them anyways? Yes. In all honesty, you know what I could do? Because it's for the better that I do it anyways. Let's put this there. Get these here. And just make a ton of chests for us to store all of our stuff that we gather from this into. And bonk, bonk, bonk. There we go. That works good. And then I can just run and go grab all of the other stuff. Whoop-dee-doo. Big expansion. All of this for big expansion of base. And bonk bonk. And do. Now I also don't know how tall I want each floor to be. I'm probably going to limit it to... Excuse me, sir. Why would you do that and come up behind me and attack me? I'm probably going to make it 6 blocks so that way I get... Like, I'm within... Or 6 or 7 blocks so that I'm always within reach of the next floor and it's not too hard to design around, per se. But yeah, I don't know. Just food for thought, I guess, is how do I intend to design the rooms? I guess I should also realize that if I'm giving... I don't want to make this ultra hard on myself, but named people in the Discord server are probably getting... named villagers in the Discord, from the Discord server, are probably getting rooms that are built for them, which is its own unique addition that I didn't consider having to do. But, you know, now it's something that I'm gonna consider. Yeah, and I should really just go and... hang on. I'm gonna go make this, or block this off for the time being. We're eventually running the river through the actual building, which is, as I said, gonna be interesting how I do it. But for now, let's go bonk bonk and okay, and then bonk bonk and bonk, and then whee! There we go. And now, why isn't it falling? I missed something. I missed something. Well, I cut some of it. I didn't cut... Oh! No, I did cut all of it. It just didn't want to realize I had cut all of it. I will say, if creepers want to come over here and help me, I am perfectly fine with creepers coming over here and helping me. The zombies, however, are not helpful. Yep. And bonk. I need those. Yep. And just think, this isn't even going to be the biggest part of the base. This is just the part of, well, it might be a big part of the base. Who knows? It's just gonna be it's gonna definitely be a big part, but I'm not sure. Actually, you know, now that I think about it, we could also make the statement that this would be a good spot to build. Well, no. Whoa! Jesus! Friggin' zombie following up behind me. I figured he was gonna be walking towards me. Meanwhile, he's just like, so, can I hit you? And I'm like, oh, geez. Jump scare. Freaking surprise zombie right there. But, I was saying, there is honest consideration that could be done for making the storage system become an attachment off of this. The issue then becomes the farms getting connected over to here, which is a part that I don't really want to have to worry about, so... And I mean, also as well, we're going to be making deviations on the tower. Good. Mouse, we good? We good? Thank you. Yeah, we're going to be making deviations on the tower anyways. This is just the starting base. Probably what's going to happen is as I go up, I'm going to move it this way or that way or this way a little bit, just here and there, you know. Make some deviations so that we're getting some unique rooms. It's gonna look kind of hodgepodgey in a way, but I feel like in doing so, we'll get a very interesting addition to the base, and it'll, you know, not be something too bad, I guess, you know. So, yeah, I guess the above floor rooms are where I get to go a little bit wild with things. And then underground rooms I will probably try to get wild a little bit with them, just not as, you know, much, because it's not as easy to go as freeform underground, because I don't want to have to dig miles out of the boundary that I am kind of setting for myself, I guess, if that makes sense. And I have to, without a doubt, remember, do not go that way. Do not go that way. If you go that way, you mess up the iron farm. So, don't go that way. Do not go towards, go away from the base. If we're gonna do anything, go away from the base. It's going to be like I'm building an apartment complex, I just realized, basically. Except it'll be better because I won't have to worry about it all too much. And bop, 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 bop. Beep, bop, boop. Woo! Hello. And bop, bop. We also do need to work on getting me a new sword, which, I mean, if we've got sticks for it, I should just go. We don't need to get me new things. We can go make our current things have mending. That's something I need to remember, is we have the ability to go do that. No need to make new things, just go get mending on your things already so that everything, you know, works good. Wahoo. Okay. So, yeah, we're just gonna dig it up to the line that already exists, because that'll be a good starting point, I guess, for the design. And meanwhile, I'm just like, dig, 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 the dig. Having my fun, digging away, making a big hole today. Whoop. Where something dropped. Don't know what, but something dropped. I mean, I know what, it was a zombie, but I don't know where, I guess is what I should say. How much of this more do we have to mine? Out to here. Apparently I could go one higher and I didn't realize it. Oh. Odd, random, surprise deviation from what I... Okay, you gonna... Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Keep on a-mining. It'll all be good. Just keep on mining. Do 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 do. Do. That zombie dropped some iron for me. Whoa! Hi. Hello. And yoink. Yes, it is. Their subtitles, they're in the accessibility settings. I have them set up because, One, it helps me notice where certain things are. You'll notice, like, or as I walk around, it, like, denotes where my footsteps are making sounds from or where other things are making their sounds from. I mainly use it just to find things, however, I also keep them on because I know some people enjoy it for other reasons or have things that, you know, like, have some hearing issues that I leave them on for as well. There are a few times that I actually turn them off, and the survival world is not one of them. In fact, the survival world, I think, should have them on always, in my opinion, so that's what I do, is I just leave them on. Doink 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 doink. Bing bong bing bong ding 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 ding. Pulling a Paul Bunyan, or not Paul Bunyan. Who is the guy who I don't remember the guy who frickin' outmined a train through a mountain or something. I don't remember. From the railroad era. But that guy, I'm pulling a him right now. I'm mining an entire mountain. Somebody will get what I'm referencing. Yes, that's where I wanted to go. I don't know why my brain went to Paul Bunyan for that, though. Friggin' not woodcutting. Do 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 do. I mean, I'm gonna eventually use that, so might as well just keep it like that. Bonk, 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 bonk. Dig away. Holy. I did not realize I have spent almost an hour just doing the digging. Okay, well, that surprised me. That came out of nowhere. We're gonna finish it up, and then I'm probably gonna call it an episode then, because, okay, that's surprising and came out of nowhere. I thought we still had tons of time. Nope, apparently not. Okay. Just keep digging, keep a mining, keep it going, and all will be good. I should probably put a torch or two up and around on the levels that are, you know, not going to be added to. Ow. I did not intend for that to happen. However, the good thing is I actually have the dirt to fill this creeper hole immediately. Because this is a creeper hole that is not beneficial. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Whoa! Hello. Goodbye. And bonk. Bonk, bonk. There. And then Yes, I know there's coal right there, but we have so much of it I do not need. Okay. And now we continue on. Got only a little bit of the hill left. And then it'll just be up to building, which I will do within the next episode. Again, if a helpful creeper would like to come by and, you know, explode some dirt, I would not be opposed. Would not be opposed. See, it's funny, you want creepers when you're mining out huge areas, and then they never show up. They never show up. It's like, what the heck, guys? Where are you? Why are you not here? And then when you don't want them to show up, they're like, hello there. I am here. I have always been here. I will continue to be here. Until you walk too close to me, then I am going to go kaboom. The creeper's capability of knowing when it is and isn't wanted, so it can do the exact opposite, is something that needs to be figured out. Alright, I do also want to check. Okay, floor level is an entire block lower, so I did need to mine this down a bit. Oopsies on me. Aw well. This just means this is what we're mining out now. And those chests are going to get moved anyways. Honestly, now I'm looking at the time, I was like, you know, I might be able to get it done. If it turns to night, which it will shortly, I'm probably going to quickly make my shovel have mending so I can go mend it up, basically. Oh, wait, no, that's not something I can just quickly go do because I don't have... Ooh, full iron armor on that guy. Okay, jeez. It's not something I can just quickly go do because I don't have EXP for enchanting. Maybe... Yeah. All things that we'll need done in between. See, now I need to get mending on my things as well, as just another addition that needs put into the list of things that I need to take care of. Yeah. You know what? I think what we're gonna do, because I am running out of, stuff, is I am going to save mining more of this out for my in-between time, just whenever I get the time to. And then we should be able to build this up by the next episode. And gosh, I know it looks ugly, but it's a start. We're getting there. And this way, our villagers are going to be out of the range of the iron farm and in a good spot for us to make good, unique, like, special rooms for everybody who gets a named villager. So, yeah, that'll be neat. Will be neat. And bonk, 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 bonk. I'm just gonna mine this upper layer real quick, because it is annoying me that it is just sticking out like it is. And bump, 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 bump. And always leave yourself with a clean slab to work with. There we go. Perfect. So much. Alright, let's clean all this up before it despawns. And that way we always have more that we can use. And yoink. All that sand is beneficial. All of this is nice and helpful. All of this. And yoink. Yoink, 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 yoink. And bop, 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 skip bop, 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 and bop. Perfect. And bada bing bop bop. Alright. Well, let us go head back up to the top of our base. And we shall end the episode. Because it is that time where I need to do so. And whoop. Boing. And sleep real quick. Just because we can. And alright. I mean, we did quite a fair bit today. We've got our plans for the future laid out, which are going to be interesting and fun to take care of, especially with everything that he's done and handled. So, yeah, look forward to that. But with that all being said and done, you know, thank you all so much for watching. I almost missed the timer on that cube there. Woo! And I will see you all in the next Minecraft episode, whenever it happens, as I put my face in the torch. Yes, get torched. Haha. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye!